Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Puente Love. As you guys know, it's always Tuesday tutorial, and I'm here with my friend Joyce. Our island, Puerto Rico, has been hit by Hurricane Maria. We're on our knees and going through a very difficult moment in our lives and in our island.
Our island weathered Hurricane Irma. It even supported and sheltered a lot of the people from our neighboring islands. But right now, with Hurricane Maria, we really need your support. Right now, our island is devastated. We still haven't been able to reach some of our family members, and we really need your help. We can't stress enough how important it is. We're trying to all unite forces. You can go on the links on our bios or the links below here and see how you can help. We're all in LA uniting Voices for Puerto Rico. You can also help us, and soon we'll announce something very special that we're trying to do to all come together and to raise help for our lindo Puerto Rico.
I want to thank you, Joyce, for taking this opportunity to be a voice for Puerto Rico, because I know when I called you and I said, I need you and I need to do this for my channel, because a major support within our community, our Latinos, Mexico, Mexico's going through a very difficult moment, Houston, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Cuba, and I'm really
whole world.
I'm loving what we're doing because we're standing together united to help one another, to stand. Right now, my family is from a little town called Añasco in Puerto Rico, that it's very difficult to even get into that part of town of Puerto Rico. The rivers have overflown. I have not communicated with my aunt, my cousins, or my family members, been able to speak very little with my friends. And guys, you guys have to understand, this is going to be a very long process. Every help, a dollar, anything is going to help our island. And I think one of the things most important is that, and what I'm standing for, Latinos, Americans, it's not even about a race, it's about people that we need to help, people that we need to stand for. Mexico, Houston, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo,
Florida,
and New Zealand.
There's so many things going on around our world, and we want to help everybody. We want to create awareness for everybody. Right now, we're all uniting in efforts for our little island because it's suffered one of the most devastating Mother Nature bad things in history. So for me personally, some of my family members lost absolutely everything. There was mudslides. You can't communicate. It's something that our entire island is suffering. Some of my friends lost everything. I personally donated and matched my goal that I have in my personal page to different charities. And I started this one to give it 100% to the church so that the church and their missionaries can support all of those people who simply don't have anyone to help them. I will take care of my family, of course, but there's some people that simply have no one to go to for help, and they're feeling helpless, and they're feeling left alone, and they're feeling abandoned. And we need to tell them that they're not alone, that we're here, that we hear them, that even though we can't give them a hug personally right now, our hearts are with them, and our hearts are torn into pieces because we are a tiny island, but we are not defined by the beauty of our nature or by what everybody knows of Puerto Rico, our beaches, or when they go. I know a lot of people like to vacation there, but we're a tiny island, but we're defined by the love of our people. And our people are strong, and we will together get back together. And
Yes, and one of the things that I learned from my beautiful island, Puerto Rico, is the strength, the courage, and the willingness to stand and to make this happen. I know it's going to be a difficult moment for all of us, but again, uniting together, we're going to help our island, and we're going to help our brothers. Because one of the most things is to create awareness. And through this vehicle, we have the opportunity not only to help, but to be a voice, to help our community, our Latinos, our Americans, and the world itself. Joyce, for me, I know it's a very difficult moment for you as well for me. And I know your brother, thank God, you have a fabulous brother that has given you a lot of great information. If you could share it with them, because he works with a system that has a lot of information given to him that can help others. Can you talk a little bit about that?
My brother, thank God I've been able to communicate with him. I only was able to speak to my mommy once, but I'm very grateful to God because I know a lot of my friends haven't been able to speak to their family members at all. My mom has been just cooking for the neighborhood because she's just been, that's what she does, what little she can help. But right now what we really need is, we need to know where people can go for food and for water in Puerto Rico, so that we can advocate and help them and tell them, okay, this is where you can go. I know a lot of help is slowly starting to get there, so for that we're eternally grateful. But this is going to be a long process. It's not going to be something immediate. And I want to share one of the stories that I saw that one of my friends shared. There was a person that just moved to Puerto Rico for work, and he doesn't speak the language, doesn't speak Spanish. He didn't know absolutely anybody, and he moved right before Hurricane Maria. And he said that he was kind of petrified because he didn't know anyone and had never lived through a hurricane, and was starting to kind of, oh my God, why did I, and all his friends asked him, do you regret moving there? And he said, if one thing I've learned from Puerto Rico is that they will take the shirt off their backs to help. People that I never met, people that I had never seen in my entire life, came to shelter him and to rescue him and to welcome them into their broken homes as well, because everybody's home suffered and everybody is a little bit broken. And that's our people. That's what we are. That's who we are. We are just people that will, in time of need, support each other. And like we say in Spanish, en la unión está la fuerza. In union is where we find strength. So that's why right now we want to all unite and find the strength, and with the help of God and with the help of hopefully all of you guys, try to help in whatever way we can.
Guys, I lived 5 hurricanes in my life. This is beyond what I've ever lived in my life. The devastation, the floods, the homes that people have lost. A cousin of mine this morning, I heard from my other cousin that lost his home completely. Please, I'm asking you on my knees to help Puerto Rico. And as Joyce was saying, we're going to have all the description on my box, in our social media, and that website you were saying?
vocesforpuertorico.com. And guys, if you feel in your heart that you want to donate to any other charity, please do it. Any other charity that is helping with the relief, because it's all going to our island. We are uniting with Voices for Puerto Rico, and I am doing my little one for the church so that the missionaries give the help, but it's all for our same thing. It's all for our island. So Ricky Martin has a charity. A lot of different people have charities. Whatever's in your heart. It could just be one simple dollar. I know it might sound little. I know it sounds insignificant to try to log in for $1. But can you imagine all of us united, what we could do if we each give just $1?
I want to share with you guys a little bit. I moved to Puerto Rico at the age of 12. Lived there for 10 years. My parents are Puerto Rican. I am Puerto Rican. One of the biggest gifts that I learned from my island, as Joyce was saying, is the help. My grandmother, I never forget, every day she would cook. And I would ask her, why are these plates all on the table for? Because you have to take it to the neighbors. Because we always believe that what we share expands and extends. And that's one of the gifts that I thank God every day of my life, being able to live in Puerto Rico for the 10 years that I lived. Not that I'm Puerto Rican only, but the part of sharing, helping one another. And I know that today we're all going to stand together and do this. It's one person. I always say, you touch one heart, you have touched a million. Amen. So we want to thank you from our heart, every single human being that's helped Florida, Houston, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Cuba. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And as Joyce said, this is going to be an ongoing thing. Any charity, a dollar, anywhere you want to give it, it's going to be a huge help. Again, we're going to have it on the description box. And I want to thank you for you guys for stopping by. And again, I can't stress enough the gratitude and appreciation that everybody's doing for our beautiful island, Puerto Rico. Thank you.
I love you guys. God bless you, and thank you so much.
Thank you.